guys, so welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Bama Jaybird Resell. Glad to have you with me again today. I've got an unboxing that I'm going to do with you today. I've been telling you about this Facebook Marketplace purchase that I made of all this music and media, but I've been piecing together this story, and I'm going to go back to the beginning where I went to do the pickup, and I'm going to bring you through the first part of the unboxing. We're going to start with the box sets and the DVDs. And so I'm going to show you those two parts, and then I've still got so many CDs that I need to also process. And this will probably be about a 3-part series. So this is part number 1. Let's jump right on into it and let me know what you think in the comments. All right, guys, so here we are back from Amory, and it was actually more than I thought it was when we were loading up. There were 2 of us loading, and I just kind of lost count. So we'd made the deal, met at the Walmart parking lot like I told you. And so I got back, and it's actually 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 boxes. 12 boxes full of music CDs, box sets, music DVDs. And I'm noticing that a lot of this is even still sealed in the packages. So let's take a quick look, and then we will go through it together when I go in to start unboxing it. All right, so here we go. Like I said, all this on top here is sealed. You've got box sets. There's CCR. The Turtles, still sealed. There's the Monkeys Season 1 TV. Tons of music here on DVDs. Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, James Taylor, Jeff Beck, Herman's Hermits. Lots of cool stuff. Cream, Blind Faith, more Jeff Beck, the Hollies, Peter Frampton, Rainbow. Just a lot of cool stuff, guys. The Hullabaloo, Bob Dylan, Waylon Jennings. Awesome stuff. And over here at the box sets, just a quick look. You got Bruce Springsteen, Nuggets, got Buffalo Springfield, the Beach Boys, the Byrds, the Kinks. Guys, this is going to be an epic haul. The Yardbirds. Here's another sealed item right here. Pure McCartney 4-disc box set, the deluxe edition. We got, what is this, Yes Years, or Yes, yeah, I think Yes Years. The Monkeys, big box set. The Bee Gees. Guys, this is crazy. And then just tons. See, it goes all the way back. You can see tons of CDs. That one's not even open. There's more DVDs in some of the boxes. And just really awesome. Most of it is 60s, 70s rock. There is some more modern stuff. There's a little bit of gospel in it too, some contemporary gospel. Most of that is also older, so I hope there's some really cool finds there. But plenty of stuff for what I paid. So like I said, this was just a huge opportunity. $425. I think I'm going to be into each of these for somewhere around 25 cents or something like that. I don't know the exact number. I think it was like 16 or 1800 pieces, something like that. So I'll have to kind of count it up once I get it inside. And some of it may not be worth listing, so I may have to kind of revise the cost per item. But I mean, for some of these box sets, if it's 50 cents in it, I mean, my goodness. I've already looked up a couple of things on my way back, and I've got some items in here I know that are going to comp out at $50, $60, $70, and then a whole lot of $10 and $12 and $15 items. So the rest of it I'll probably lot up into groups and sell it as collections like that, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm excited to start going through it, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video as we take a look at what all was in here. All right, so I'm back going over this CD haul with you. This is the box sets. I'm going to do this in parts. I've gone through all the box sets. There are 2 that I did not choose to list. One I think a family member might want, and the other one I'm thinking of keeping. But outside of those, there are 29 that I've listed. That total listed value is around $1,200. Now, I realize I'm already taking offers. Matter of fact, just in the one day, I've had these 6 sell. This includes CCR, Bruce Springsteen, Journey, Beckology of Jeff Beck, Buffalo Springfield, and the Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. So all those have sold, and of course that still leaves me with 23 listed. But again, over $1,200 worth of listings. It'll probably end up being, you know, because I'm going to take offers, I may end up only getting like $1,100 maybe of sales. But this was a $425 buy, again, for 12 boxes, large boxes of CDs, box sets, and music DVDs. and I've only started on one box and I'm at $1,200+. So I mean, I'm excited about this. A really, really awesome buyout for me. So maybe one of the best I'll ever have. I don't know. The total is going to be pretty crazy when I'm done with all of it. So a few highlights here. So this one, this is sealed. This is deep purple. This deep purple sealed set lists for almost $70. And then this one here, let's see, humble pie. This is humble pie rocking the Fillmore. This one sealed again, $85. And then I have another sealed one. This is the Turtles. The Turtles sealed, $120. This is the complete albums. And each one of those is individually sealed as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then we've got the Kinks Anthology. So this is a little bit different set. It's kind of like a papery container for these. But this one will be about $70, and that's used. Okay, I've got the Bee Gees. That's about $45, I believe it was. Yes, I think that one is, notice these look like the old albums for like LPs, but that one's around $25. And then I've got the Monkeys, and the Monkeys in the same size box, the big record size box, goes for around $50, maybe a little less than $50, 45 to 50. So some cool albums there. Now one of the other really good ones is this. This is the 2-volume set of the Beatles Capitol albums. The Beatles Capitol albums, and this one listed for $120. Okay, that's in used condition. Also got a new Paul McCartney. I don't think that one was but like $35. I've got a new Rick Nelson. I guess we can just look over in the box now because there's so many of them. So I got Kansas, a new sealed Rick Nelson, the Birds. I'll go over some of the prices in a minute. The Moody Blues, the Zombies, the Birds again, a separate one. Cream, Billy Joel, Charlie Daniels. Got Bruce Springsteen, Nuggets, the Yardbirds. If you don't know about Yardbirds, so from the Yardbirds, we had several iconic guitarists. We had Jimmy Page, you have Eric Clapton, you have Jeff Beck. Just a really iconic band that led to some of the more popular and well-known bands that come after them through some of the members that left, including Cream and, of course, Led Zeppelin. So really cool there. The Everly Brothers and, of course, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. So just a really awesome set of music. And like I said, I've already sold several. You got CCR, Bruce Springsteen, Journey, Bakeology, Buffalo Springfield, and the Beach Boys again. And so some of the other highlights, and I've got these on this pad. I went ahead and wrote them down as I was listing them so I could remember the prices. The CCR one was $45. I think I took an offer of $40 on it. The Rick Nelson that's sealed is going to be about $35 to $40. Buffalo Springfield, $25. Charlie Daniels, about $20. The Bruce Springsteen, there's two different ones. I've sold one, but one of them was at like $9, $10, something like that. It wasn't very much on it. Let's see. The Moody Blues, about $25. The Yardbirds, the one that I showed you, is around $75. The Nuggets one is about $70. Tom Petty, $50. The other, both Bruce Springsteens are about $10. The Zombies one, though, is $75. Cream, about $25. Just some really, I mean, it's just crazy. Blows my mind. Bakeology was $40. The Yardbirds, the other one, is $35. Kansas, about $12 to $14. Billy Joel, about $12 to $14. The Everly Brothers, about $30. Guys, $1,240 in listings. That's just incredible. That's a huge start for one box out of 12, and I only spent $425. We'll see what happens once I finish listing all of these music DVDs. Now, I've got some of them listed, but I got a lot more to go. Hey, what's up, guys? So it's update time on the big music lot buy that I made. And so I have finished about half of the music DVDs. I don't know that I'm going to get all of them done really quickly. But anyhow, here we go. So let's take a look. All right, so what you're taking a look at now are the DVDs that I currently have listed. I've gone through quite a few of them. This is 55 total DVD/box sets. Some of these, of course, have more than one DVD in them, including, of course, the Beatles there you'll see has 5 discs. The Monkeys sets have 2 or 3 apiece, I think 2 slides. Led Zeppelin's got a couple. Anyway, several different ones. And there are 42 listings. The ones that have the rubber bands around them are listed as sets. And then the Monkeys Season 1 and 2, which is probably the biggest highlight of the group, is also listed as a set. I've got the Monkeys listed up at $179.99, $180. But there's some other gems within this. The Hullabaloo set of 3, I've got that listed at $100 basically. The Yardbirds, that set, I've got listed at, let me find it again. I've got it listed at $50. I've got the Beatles Anthology. It is listed at $49.99. So you just see a lot of awesome titles here. Like I said, of course, the Beatles again, the Beach Boys, Iron Maiden, Buddy Holly, Rainbow, Led Zeppelin. Some of these I know I've mentioned already, but Tom Petty, REO Speedwagon, the Turtles, the Zombies, Slayer, Herman's Hermits, Jan and Dean, Linda Ronstadt, Ted Nugent, some Woodstock stuff, the Rolling Stones, Jeff Beck, just guys, some really cool stuff. And that's not all. So those listings so far total over $1,000, just over $1,000, about $1,015 on those listings. That's the listed value. But I also have these left still to list. And so there are 35 of these right here, 35 of them. And this includes the Byrds, another Beach Boys, Jerry Lewis, Journey, Peter Frampton, Cream, The Doors, the Doobie Brothers over here, the Hollies, the Who, 3 of the Who, 2 of the Hollies, 2 Cheap Trick, there's 2 Heart, Bob Dylan, there's 2 Bob Dylan ones. So anyway, James Taylor, you get the idea, guys. It's a really awesome collection. A lot of these are new sealed, and the ones that aren't really look like by the disc that they haven't been played more than one time. I would say this, some of the boxes are a little bit rough, but not very many. Most of these look like they were taken out, opened up, played, put on a shelf, and just sat there. So other than just a handful, I mean, these are a lot of them in like new condition, even though they are open and used. And so I don't know what the total is going to be on this. I may not revisit these again until we're kind of, making sales on them. But I will say this, on those 35, most of the singles are not, there's not that many really high dollar ones in this, in these sets. So, a lot of $8 and $10 stuff, although there's some 15 and 20. Well, let's just say that I average, I want to say 10. I think 10's safe. Let's just say that there's an average of $10 value per CD on what's left. That's another $350. So that's going to get me in list value somewhere in the range, somewhere near at least the range of $1,400, a little under $1,400. Now I'm under no, no notion that I'm going to definitely get my full asking price on all these. In fact, I've already sold a few, and I did not get full asking price on those. I took offers, I sent offers. I got full asking on one, I think, and I'm going to continue to do that. But let's just say that I get 80% of my asking price. That's still going to be north of what, around $1,000 or better. I mean, north of $1,000 for sure. So that's a lot. And again, this whole set, $425. So I've got all those box sets that I've listed and the list value on those. Now we're adding to this potentially another $1,400, and I haven't even begun to start on the 10 boxes of CDs, many of which are also sealed and contain very similar titles, a lot of rare music and out of print music that's going to sell really good. Guys, I'm stoked about this. I'm so excited to continue kind of working my way through this. It's going to take some time. This video is probably coming out before I do the rest of the CDs. And there may be shorter videos, I don't know. But anyway, guys, so that's kind of the introduction to this big buy. I'm excited about it. I hope you enjoy watching the sales begin to go out the door. All right, so that's all I got for you today. But what do you think? Man, I think this is a good way to source. I think going out and looking for these bulk purchases where you can maximize profits by buying a collection is a really good way to try to increase your inventory, and also maybe to find some areas to specialize in a little more. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm not necessarily leaning toward music and media, but if I see a good buy out there that I know I can flip for a profit, I'm going to reach for it. So as always, guys, it's so great to have you with me today. I appreciate all the subscribers. Appreciate all of you that watch and comment. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget, tickets for the Highway 127 Pickin The Plateau Meetup are still on sale and will be for a good while. But down below, Eventbrite, go check it out. Look at what all's available. We'd love to see you there, the Two Old Guys Reselling Podcast. Now, that being said, guys, don't forget, I love you. God loves you. Whatever you do, don't you ever give up.